Good day guys, this is Proteus291 again, and today we'll be doing a review of the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Neon Tech version 1.0. This is the Mark 4. So this is the first version of the Neon Tech series, and this was I believe this was inspired by the Tron movie. So let's open this up and see what it comes with. Okay, so here's the figure out of the box, and this is basically all the accessories that it comes with. This here, including this one. These are the interchangeable parts for the arms. Okay, these are basically missiles. See if that does the job. Okay, so I guess that's the best we can focus on. Okay, so this is the articulated hands. Each finger is articulated. And this one is the closed fist, but we have two closed fists. The other closed fist is already connected to the figure. This one is a closed fist and with the beam attachment. Okay, so this is how you attach the beam. And these are the repulsor hands. So it's when you place them in the hands, they are on an angle like that. Okay, and these ones are the shoulder rockets, I guess. So you basically put this here. It's on a magnet attachment. Let's try if it can put one. Okay, there you go. Just a magnet. Let's put this back, and last is the stand. So I guess this is a generic stand. Can't really put him in on a flight pose using this one. So it's Neon Tech Iron Man. This is supposed to have a luminescent effect on it, but unfortunately I don't have any UV light or black light that I can use to show the luminescent effect. Okay. So let's go on with the figure itself and go on with the articulations and the details. Okay, so first off, let's move on with the details. As you can see, it's on a glossy black paint, and there are patterns. This green one, and it's supposed to give off a luminescent effect. And luckily, I was able to get my my daughter's UV sterilizer. Okay, this one. Okay, we use this to sanitize or sterilize the bottles or feeding bottles. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with the UV light. Okay. And as for the stand, that's how it looks like. So again, as you can see, it's on a really glossy finish. So it tends to be a fingerprint magnet, that's what we call it. And I've already had some fingerprints here. Okay, I'm gonna clean this off before I display it on my display cabinet. Okay, so as far as the detail goes, I really love the details on this kit. The details aren't exactly all over the place, so in my opinion, everything is streamlined, everything's symmetric. Okay, it's not jam-packed with details. Okay, so now let's go with the articulation of the figure. For the head, it goes up and down on the head joint. You can rotate it 360. Okay. And it's also, aside from the ball joint, it's also on a swivel joint. And then there's a little bit of neck joint. It doesn't move that much, but there's a neck joint. You can also twist it a little bit. Okay. And then for the arms, okay, you can extend the shoulder pads to give way to the hands or to the arms moving up. I'd say you can get it to about that far. Okay. And then they're not on a springy joint. Look, this one is. Let me see. No, it doesn't move as well. So there's a bicep swivel and double jointed elbows. For the hands, it's on a ball joint. I'm not using the fully articulated hands. Okay. And then let's see the stomach joint. Okay, so for the stomach joint, above the stomach, not much movement there, except for when you pull it up, then that's when you get more movement. Put it back down, and then for the stomach itself, doesn't move, but when you pull it up, there's your movement. Go forwards and back and side to side. So altogether, that's the crouch that you can get. So let's pull them back down. And these hip guards, can actually pull them up like so. Same goes for the back. So that you can pull the legs or move the legs. You can put it forwards like that, back to about that far, and as with most of the die-cast figures, you can pull the legs down there to give it more range of motion. So now you can put the legs up that high forwards, and then that high backwards. Push them up again. There's a hip swivel, and also a double jointed knee. Okay, for the feet, we have side to side pivot. There's an ankle pivot, a little bit of toe articulation, just a little. As you can see, this foot guards here, this one, referring to this one, this actually will give way to the feet moving forwards and backwards, and also this heel guard here. Okay, so for some for the gimmicks on the kit, this panel here moves, shows the rockets on the shoulders, and as I've showed earlier, this is detachable. And for the chest, you can pull them out. Shows a little bit of detail on the chest area. And let's move to the back. Got his flaps here, also moves. This is the battery compartment. And then for the legs. Okay, for the legs, I believe this one opens. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So that's basically it for the articulation on the figure. Now So what we're gonna do next is swap out the armor parts, or the armor parts. Okay, so we're just gonna do the right arm. Let's take this off so it'll be a lot easier. And then let's use the repulsor hand. And let's also swap out the shoulder missiles. Okay. Next, let's use the lasers. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna install the batteries for the light up feature. Okay, so I've already installed the batteries except for this one. I'm just going to demonstrate the right arm for you. So for the back, or for the chest LED feature, there's the battery compartment. And here's the switch. And for the head, and for the eyes, there's the battery compartment. And for the hands, this is the battery compartment, just on the biceps. And this one is a little bit tricky to get off. Okay. Turn it on. Also get some light up features on the arms and just below the chest. Okay, so that sums up the review for this figure, and I might say I had fun reviewing this figure, and especially the details. I really love the details of this kit. I like the painting on this kit, the gloss black finish, and the luminescent effect. So that'll be all for now, and I hope to see you at my next review. Please leave a comment, and if you like the video, just give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and keep safe, everyone.